Welcome everyone. Welcome to another lovely episode of the Wilder Boys podcast. This is the Wilder Boys, people. If you don't know by now, you should get to know. This is Mr. Nobody talking to you. We've been on here now for quite a while, and we've been doing quite fantastic, if I may add. But that's my biased opinion. I don't know what the audience is saying. But thank you so much for joining us. For new listeners, thank you for joining in. As I just said, Mr. Nobody, I can't do this by myself, obviously. It would be crazy me talking by myself for the time. But I could do it. But I don't know if I want to, because really and truly, the food without spice is not good. So here is my guy with me that I call me. In case you don't know, people, you've seen him before on Facebook. Go back to the previous Facebook videos. He's there. His face is always plastered everywhere. This guy likes to be known. He's rocking Rastafari.
Well, welcome, people, and good afternoon, good evening.
I'm trying to pick you up before you join into the whole thing, but apparently,
good whatever it is.
Such a bad job that you had to cut me off. But people, thank you so much for joining us. And on today's episode, I'm gonna let. It's already done anyways, but I'm gonna let him continue taking the wheel. Now what we do?
All right, we talking about the statement by Ghanaian actress Beverly Afaglo, and I hope I haven't butchered her surname anyway.
You Ghanaian and you're talking about you butchered someone's surname.
She comes from Volta region.
That's such a shameful thing.
She comes from a different part of the country than where I come from.
Ghana.
So
I'm Nigerian. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, a Ghanaian that don't
even know how to pronounce teeny name anyway, whatever her name is, that lesbian girl. But anyway, that's not why we here.
Pronounce it, but you do, because clearly you just butchered that too. But we can forgive you for that because Nigerian. But the Ghanaian one we can't forgive you for.
Okay.
But what we doing anyways? What we discussing?
Well, she had an interview this week, and then she did talk about the idea of showing off your partner before you marry to them on social media, and she said it's basically stupid. Like she said, like you just.
I mean, people are showing off partners that they don't even date.
They know your partner, then is it?
Yeah, but you on social media flaunting like this is your partner. Come to find out that guy or that lady know nothing about you. So you've been dating them on social media, but they've been going like what? Who? Where? How?
Hey, it's like Facebook friends, isn't it? Not all of them are your actual friends. So, but
because like people live fake life on social media.
Of course, but we're not.
Where they're doing vacations, but the next day they are washing machine, making it look like they're on the plane.
Hey, it's hard out here.
Because the washing machine's got that plane window looking like right there. Take a picture, making it because they zoom so in. So I don't know what this lady's talking about. Because flaunting the fake life on social media is what.
No, but she's not talking about flaunting fake life. She's just saying even if you're in a natural relationship with somebody, right? You should not put it unless the person get married. Of course she is.
No, she's not. Because
you can go to Instagram anyway.
If she's a part of social media, or maybe she is, but she doesn't know how social media work. If she's a part of social media, she knows that people literally just check who is in a relationship by just going on social media.
Exactly. Because that's what she's talking about.
In a relationship, single, not connected.
but that's exactly what she's talking about.
Right now, it's so bad that couples or people that are an item talk to each other right now by saying, let's make it official. Change your Facebook status.
Now let's get married. No, come home and see my parents.
You go, you change it for you change, and then you go in a relationship. And then that means the whole world to people. That means the whole world to people. That's where we are right now.
That's such a silly
So
thing.
This lady don't know what that.
See, that's stupid anyway.
I can understand. I call it reality.
I can understand if you said, okay, let's make it official. Like
you call it stupid.
I'll tell my friends. You can tell your friends and those kind of stuff.
No,
or even if you said like come see my parents.
2001s and 2004s. Even we can push it to 5. From 2006 going onwards is more.
You got put on.
Let's tell the whole world.
I'm in relationship with this.
No, you don't even know because
you put a name on Facebook.
Yeah, but that's the new ones.
No.
That's the new ones. That's the 2019 stroke 2020 people. But 2014 is more like change your status in a relationship. And then people start calling, who you in a relationship with? Is it that guy that you went on the safari with? The fake safari, by the way. Is it that guy you were on the plane with? The one you took next to the washing machine. I mean, it's so bad that, the fish, there's a program, I don't know if people know about it.
Catfishing.
Catfishing, that people are claiming they're dating women or men that I've never seen them before.
Or because of social media.
Because of social media. Because they get this cute guy that gets pictures and then they Photoshop themselves with the cute guy, or the guy Photoshop himself
No,
with
but that's only an American thing, because, like, in the African, they get married. Like,
give it a while.
People are actually picking girls off Facebook and picking boys off Facebook.
Give it a while. Relax. Have you forgotten the continent we're from? We're very flamboyant.
Yeah, but
that's what we do.
Guy,
we like to, especially Nigerians. More Ghanaians are cool-headed. Like you guys are cool-headed. You are very stingy with your money when it comes to women.
The point I'm trying to make is, it's like the way people are getting defrauded. Like you guys forward. No. I'm talking about the Nigerian.
Oh, you quick to say no, right? or funny face getting sued because it took so much money from an American woman.
We actually have a conversation. I know. As this conversation progresses, we have a conversation about that. But I want to say this anyway. I'm talking about like the Yahoo boys or whatever it is, where they pretend to be women or whatever it is, and then they talk to these white men about but that's what I'm saying. That's the defrauding. That's the point I'm trying.
Crime.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, with catfishing, the reason why catfishing won't work in an unless it's a fraud, because the reason is African girls don't like your money. So if they date you for 2 days, they're even gonna start asking you for money.
No. You look at it
the other way around.
No. You're taking it outside social media now. That's
no. You got Momo. They don't need to. Momo.
That's physical.
I'm talking
about
mobile
African
money.
Girls faking it to other African girls. Like most women go on social media to watch other social.
Well, then it's not catfishing anyway.
Maybe catfishing is the wrong example to use. I'm talking about.
They've been faking it for a long time.
African women go on social media to look at other African women and how bad they're doing. That is so bad that most of them feel so emotional and very negative about the fact that their friends are doing good. And that friend that's supposed to be doing good is just showing fake life.
My guy. Look.
On social media. Like, it's so bad that you fat, but you make yourself look like you have the figure 8 on social media.
Celebrities hungry out here. Right, that ain't got shit. That are still making it look like they have something, and then when the people that know them start,
that's
talking,
exactly
and then
it
becomes a problem.
We've been doing this for a long period of time. So this lady talking about the fact that you shouldn't flaunt. I bet she's okay. So she didn't flaunt a man. No, but I bet she's flaunting a lot of stuff. But
her
social
reason
media
makes sense to me. That's the thing, and that's what I wanted to talk about.
But what's her reason?
This is what she was saying. Yeah. Look, the person's not married you yet.
I bet it's a stupid reason. It's not. I'm about to
make
it make sense to me, because if it doesn't, I'll jump on you. I'm telling you right now. But I'm gonna let you speak. What's that reason? A reason is what?
Take somebody like
you're explaining that reason by an example.
Yeah.
What is that reason? What is she saying?
Reason is you put your relationships out there. When it fails, and then you keep putting your relationship out there. When it fails, people start tagging you. It becomes like you have a problem. You are the one that can keep him.
Well, I'm sorry. You're a celebrity. The reason why you're a celebrity is because your life, in its essence, is in the public. Okay, whether you're dating,
you do a job.
Hold on. Whether you're dating or you're not dating, people want to know about you anyways. So you already
doesn't mean you have to feed them.
Especially if you're on social media.
It doesn't mean you have to. You don't have to.
No, listen.
That's what she's talking about.
Listen, you don't have to feed them. They will feed themselves. It's all right.
Well, that's fine. If they fed themselves, who gives a...
Yeah, but
if you didn't put it out there...
Yeah, but it's better for you as a celebrity to control the narrative of your story than somebody else controlling your narrative, because bad news and fake news travels fast. And for you to be able to turn that to the fact that you think it is will be a lot more difficult for you as a celebrity. We've seen it time and time again. John DeMello, funny face... Even Juliet Ibrahim, Yvonne Nelson, they fall victim to this social media.
And they're the ones that are out here putting their own situation out there.
Because
and they didn't work for them.
They want to control the narrative. Okay, maybe they have bad publicists. I don't even know if African celebrities have publicists.
She hit hers, and she's happily married. So who's doing the right thing? All the people that you give as an example haven't had, hold on. And
just
she's the one that
she hit it doesn't mean she's happily. It doesn't mean it's because of that she's happily married. Okay,
of course
that's
the reason.
Married because her and her husband they head tight. At least,
of course,
for all intensive purposes, from what you
now,
can see from the outside.
if she put it out there, and that's what the example she was giving. You put it out there, for instance, right? I'm dating this man. Okay, what happens?
Okay, well, somebody out there right now that she's dating this man.
She's married to the guy now.
Yeah,
That's it. If it's a husband, it's official.
So you
it's
can't
different.
get divorced though. You can't.
No.
The D word is not supposed to be something to talk about.
That's a different
because
ballgame.
You know how they like that.
Again, that's a different ballgame. If you have a husband, when you get married,
kid got divorced, then it's a whole philosophy.
You know, again, that is
and it's a toxic one, by the way, because she's out there again like the angry ex-wife. So that's
we don't want to turn this podcast into like a Tonto DK one. I think we've had too many conversations about it.
I'm not even going there. No, I'm not. I'm only saying that to make an example of what she did.
No. But the point I'm trying to make to you is a divorce is different. What
this lady is saying.
It's the same as if somebody have married 7 men or 7 women and had divorces, right? Compared to somebody who have dated 7 women. Let me tell you something. That's different.
Hold on. See, the socially acceptable in our culture is a man marrying 7 women and getting divorced. A woman marrying 7 men and getting divorced 7 times. Acceptability in our culture, boy, good luck to that. So I think you might just say even man married 7 women and got divorced 7 times. Don't say it the other way around.
all I'm trying to say.
Because I don't know of a woman 7 times.
I'm talking about
but how many kids you want to have? Each one of those men will give you 7.
No, if you haven't had any kid with them, it still wouldn't matter.
It
still wouldn't matter. People would just
of course it would absolutely matter because like the first one would laugh on the second one will laugh for the third one will laugh for the fourth one, and before you know it, the 7th one will get a bad end of this thing. Like, dude, she had to run through 6 men to get to you. Why are you doing that? But you won't see the woman say that to the 7th woman. Like, look at this idiot. I did all this work for this man. You want it? That's what the woman will be saying, especially if the man is a guy, like all this. They will go, I gave him so many years of my life, and then you go and carry this young college girl.
Look, all I'm saying is, it makes sense to at times, you know, you don't need to put your stuff or everything out.
Let me tell you what makes sense. Let me tell you what makes sense. This is what makes sense. Don't put your life out there like that, period. Don't talk about one aspect of your life being out there and the other aspect of your life is not out there. If you want to be on social media for your craft. But like we know from Shingles, come on, like you have Ghanaians, actress, that do this so well. Yvonne Nelson is one of them. They do it so well. Nadia Buhari is one of them. Justin, whatever.
Yeah, but Nadia doesn't post her husband.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying that they keep everything away from social media.
No, she's posting her kids. She doesn't show their faces. Her shit is always on social. If you go to her Instagram page, she got so many stuff there. You know,
I don't want you to crucify me on that. She's just a bad apple. She's a bad bitch. So take her out. Yeah. But you're not going to say the same thing about Justin Dumas. Like,
Justin Dumas does the same. She ain't got no man. I don't know whether she's got a man now. But the point is she always claims to be single.
She only show that one that we want to see. You know, that's the physicality.
But that's what. And that's
you know what I'm talking about. Like the one where it gets you to go, wow.
For the people that are listening, all you gotta go is if you any podcast that you find Justin Dumas' name in there or it's part of that tag, right? You see that this guy is dying for this woman. And then the funny thing,
probably am.
He's actually met this woman and she was not present to him.
Yeah,
I don't even understand why he's
wait, hold on. It was a bad encounter. Okay, like, we wasn't the right setting. Okay, there was so many people there. You try out like you're not a fan, but she's kind of thinking, well, they pretend like they're fan, and you acting like you're not a fan. Although you're just in admiration, even though like most of the movies she acted is like you could have done it better. But that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is like I'm not saying like I talk about her in such a way. I'm just saying the way she carries herself. I'm not saying I talk about her in such a way where it's like, I'm a secret admirer or something. Although, I'll leave it there. But in such a way where it's like, her. Okay, maybe not her. Okay, because she's too.
Everyone is gonna give an example of everyone you can think of has a social media presence. And
no, they do.
And it's not just about their craft, anyway.
It's the way. Yvonne Nelson, I think she's.
Yvonne was the one that was posting somebody's husband.
Yeah, but I think
somebody's ex-husband. Look, as I said, let's not do this.
Yeah, but like,
point is this here.
You're right. Actually, to be honest, I think you're right. But
look,
but here's the thing.
Wouldn't you be mad, right? Imagine, you're dating somebody. Like, let's say, I'm going to use John as an example, right? John Dum. JD, anyway.
JD.
Yeah, of course. John
You know
Dumelo.
what? He should open an alcohol brand and call it JD. Although they will say he chose Jack Daniels, like he stole it. But he'll be like, no, that's my name. It's my initials.
Yeah, no, you could still call it John Dumelo, but just write the J very big and the OHN very
like
small,
it's
and then the D is very big, and then hey, it's not called JD,
like a
JD
signature
whiskey.
brand.
It's just John Dumelo whiskey. It's just that the J and the D looks
You
big.
don't put a whiskey in it. Just call it the John DeMello. That's it.
Yeah, well then you can have, because the Jack Daniels is not called JD whiskey. You know?
Yeah, just call
it's
it
not
John,
JD.
just
so-
John DeMello. That's what it is.
But anyway, what was I even saying anyway? All right,
We keep giving these people game, bro.
all right. Let me.
We keep giving these people game. One day they're
Well,
gonna
yeah,
take
I
us
was
to this
gonna-
offer, and then before you know it, we still broke, and they're like really rich.
Like, imagine if you the wife, the current wife of John Dumelo, right, started posting him before they got married.
Current wife.
Well,
Boy, Nana is the only wife.
women is the only one. There's a woman out here that claimed they were married in the US.
The current wife, like this guy's run through 7 women, and that's the 7th one.
At least I know,
The
or at
current
least
wife.
was alleged he was
That's the
married
only
before.
one.
So
Yeah,
you know.
well, allegedly.
What-
Officially though? It's
Wait a
only
minute,
married-
officially.
it's only
The woman
been married
produced. The
once.
woman produced what's called wedding certificates.
Officially, that's alleged. You could make up the wedding. I could make you up a wedding certificate. It's called Cora Draw. It's a software. You do it like that. You put any name you want in there. You saw any signature you want in there. All of a sudden, that person did it. okay, but officially, he's only married to one. And I don't say currently. Like, I know the guy's a playboy, but I think he's hang up his boot. He don't do that no more. At least that's what we think, anyways. He's too busy running for politics now. That's what guy wants to eat Ghana money. He wants to go into politics to get all the money.
Of course,
And
man
hopefully do
has to
something
chop
good
in
with
it.
But yeah, what you said.
Yeah, what was I even saying? What I'm saying is, if the woman posted him, right,
Yeah,
and imagine all
you
these.
would love it.
No, of course I'm not talking about him.
Media hungry.
Just shut up. I'm not talking about him.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the other woman. And imagine the other woman sliding into the current wife's DM, going, "Oh, John was here last week. I even sent him this money.
Use
I
the
even did
current
this, you
wife
know."
again. Yeah,
Okay. What?
You used it again.
Why should I? Okay,
I
the wife.
corrected you, and you still didn't listen. You still used the current wife. She's not the current wife. She's the main chick. She's the wife. She's the madam of the house.
Okay. If people slide into
Okay,
the
well,
madam's,
he might have been forced to marry her. That's that. You know,
No, but-
allegedly, because the baby came into it. It takes 9 months to grow a baby. At least a human baby, from what we can tell.
hey,
But-
premature babies exist, anyway.
yeah, but this wasn't premature.
How do you know?
Because
You never said anything. He didn't say it was premature. Nobody knows.
Because like Nana, he
Like
married her and then-
Nana Mama Brown, before when she was even pregnant, it took a while before people knew she was pregnant.
whatever, Nana.
Anyway,
She's
the point
his
is-
wife. She's not his current
okay.
wife.
Yeah, things can change tomorrow.
Yeah, when he
Toto
came,
DK had
then you call her the ex-wife.
Toto DK had a current husband. She hasn't got a husband now.
Yeah, her ex-husband. It's not the current husband.
No, because she hasn't got one now. So if
Yeah, so
she
actually-
marries again, be like, that's a current husband
I
because she
don't
had a
think that
husband
woman is
before.
ever marrying again.
Nah, she will.
If she marries again,
Trust me, she will.
I would basically.
The question
go,
you should ask is which man is going to do that.
I would look for the guy and say, "My guy, good luck."
Unless the guy
Because
is
if
good luck,
this
Jonathan.
woman ever, if you ever do anything bad, oh boy, you see what she did to the last one. I think yours is going to be times 10. So good luck. Always stay in our good books.
Yeah.
For Toto DK, the idea of a good marriage, your husband, always stay in our good book.
I'm not even gonna get this story out.
I get the story. I don't worry about it. You keep saying things that just make
So just shut up and let me say.
cool.
So
I'll give
if somebody
you the
slides
opportunity.
into the wife's, did slide into the wife's
Direct message.
DM, when they were dating, right? And you know there's enough stories about John out here, and you will start believing it because at least he paid for one of them. So you start believing that this guy,
Keeping
you know.
quiet. 'Cause I could have
So-
guessed there's something there, but I'm keeping quiet.
Don't make me laugh. What the hell is wrong with this dude?
I'm keeping quiet.
So the point is, yeah,
you hitting my guy.
it's most likely that you're gonna start maybe doubting your relationship with him and those kind of stuff, which
No,
could have
you've been
affected
stupid.
how
No,
you getting married
If
later
you
on.
doubt the relationship of your husband, because
No. This is
Because
current.
some
I'm not talking
other
about
woman-
now. I'm not
Okay,
talking about
your
now. Their
boyfriend.
husband,
your
boyfriend.
because some other woman or other women are sliding into your DM and telling you some stuff that you can't question your mind about.
No, you
then
can go.
shouldn't
You know what
be
I'm
with
trying
him.
to say. As you said, you can't question him, but
You should be able to question
dude,
your mind.
you're a
That's my
man.
point, is
You,
that-
yeah, I know, but you're a dude.
yeah.
Imagine if your girl comes to you and go, did this girl send you money? Did this girl living in Australia send you money? Did you promise this girl that's living in London that you're gonna marry her and then you're banging it?
At least we could have the conversation. Well, the banging part, like what are you doing? Like, don't be saying that.
Yeah, but this has been allegations that's been leveled against this guy before.
Well, then that says a lot about John DeMello.
Of course, that's the point I just said.
Hold on, no. Don't run. Okay, don't do the runaway train right now. If you're in a relationship with a woman, okay, your job and our job is to be able to build a trust with each other, which is, as a man, your job is to be able to be confident enough and allow your woman to be confident enough in you that whatever she hears about you, she should be able to be comfortable in that and go, well, I know my man enough to know that whatever this is, it's not exactly what diving into. And also, she should be able to be confident enough in the sense of if she thinks it's worth diving into, then she dives into it with you. Not carrying that mental, so to speak of, that light and ignite it and then become this old thing where I can't walk, this African, I can't walk on the street without somebody looking at me because you say you slept with the house help.
Which at times is true.
The house help stay in our house. So, who is the person that walked into our house and saw me slept with our house help and then walk out there and go and tell you on the street?
I don't know. The house help being a snitch on herself.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
I'll get it. And then even if stay calm and collected,
when you stay
a family business, business.
But as you said, but if your wife is different, because if your girlfriend, and that's why I said that this is based on the guy's
your
track record.
Well, your girlfriend won't be living with you anyway. So there's a high possibility someone is on the street is telling her that man over there is sleeping with his roommate.
and the point is, if you have a track record,
why would you have a roommate for a girl? I don't know. But
in
Nigeria and Ghana, I don't think you can have a roommate for a girl.
You could anyway.
But
when they say roommate, they're not. When we're talking about the American type of roommate, no. But you can have, like, people live in flats and you could live in a 2-bedroom flat and she might have one room and you have one room.
If you dating a girl and your flatmate is a girl, is a girl, especially if it's a sexy looking ebony queen, you would have problem every day with your girlfriend.
Even if when she met you, you were still living in the house already before.
You would have problem because, especially if you guys
that one fine person.
No, it's not even, maybe, but it's not even that. Especially if your relationship with your flatmate is one of a brother to sister stuff, where it's like, whatever, when you tap a hand, you don't mean it to be coming across as
cook for you and everything. And
of course, it's a flatmate. It's African.
Say your wife.
It's African.
She want to wash your clothes for you.
Dude, if you have like 5 people.
Mr. Nobody, I'm doing some washing. Do you need some shirts washing?
No, not Mr. Like, she's gonna say nobody. What I'm trying to say is, if you have 5 friends and one of them is a girl, best believe that the other 4 guys are looking at her to cook. That's the way it is. Especially if she's the woman, not a tongue boy girl, where it's like, this one cook ever. I'm the one cooking and she has to eat. So if you in a relationship and your flatmate, I'm not saying flatmates, because it's easy, even if it's flatmate, the girl is still gonna have some issue with the girl staying in the house and a bunch of girls. But you can still kind of get away with that. You're like, but I've got this guy in the room as well. It's not only me. But if she only is living with you and then you have a girlfriend, you're gonna have issues every day. You're gonna have issues every day. I'm telling you that right now. You will. So when you're talking about relationships and you're talking about people doing stuff, I believe if I'm dating you and you dating me, in this case, John DeMello and his girlfriend, now his wife, not going to have his wife. If that's the case, I believe he should have built a confidence in her to be able, especially he's in the public eye. Especially and she should have been confident enough to, you said yes, god dang it. So if you said yes, what do you think it was going to be? This guy wasn't going to go out there and still be able to do what he does because that's his job. That's what brings money home.
Taking money from other women.
His job, no. Why'd you have to slide that in there?
Like, I'm asking. That's why I said.
Taking money from other people. Okay, that's a rant for divorce. Okay, if you think, because
if she's spending the money on you,
the woman comes from a rich family, right?
If she's spending the money,
but the woman comes from a rich family. His wife comes from a rich family.
Look,
at least if anything,
and John has already got his own money anyway.
Yeah,
he's a farmer anyway.
No,
he's hey, it's an honorable to be. Look, the point is this.
Yeah. So what? He hasn't got a skeleton in his closet.
The point is this.
Tell me what politician don't have a skeleton in our closet.
And that's where the problem lies. Anyway, this is the thing, right? If you take even Juliet Ibrahim for instance, right? Juliet started dating this Nigerian guy that's trying to be a musician. Okay. Well, nobody knows. I still don't even know his name.
Why do you say these things? Like, you make it look like he's just going to pick him off the street. He's trying to be. You do know you talk about Juliet, right?
Yeah.
The voluptuous.
She's my girl anyway, but you just got.
Like, nah, she ain't picking no guy off the street. Nah. The guy is probably I know he's one of those guys, probably from a rich family that think he can do everything, and now he wants to do music because he doesn't know what to do with his life.
Look, I've seen the guy, and if you see the guy, you can tell that, I mean,
yeah, but then it must be love.
No, he just got a big dick. Like, the point is,
how you know that?
Because he put it out there. I didn't put it out there.
What? He put it out. The guy's Nigerian, yes, and he does that.
No, it didn't, like, when they show the outline, you know. He had a towel.
No, he could have put something. He could have.
Hey, the point is that became the talk of the town.
Juliet Ibrahim did that. Yeah, she's dating a guy that's willing to just.
What anyway?
Oh yeah, that's better. Because I bet that didn't fly. The guy did not fly with her at all.
She was she was posting the guy and everything. The guy was in pictures with her and everything, and I think the guy was also posting it. And the point is, in the end, right? Of course, she left it with dignity. That one, you gotta give it to her, and she's always been.
What do you mean she left it with dignity? Like she didn't,
she
didn't do the Tonto Dike style. Like he was a 1 minute.
Don't go. Create problem between the two of them, and
no. What I'm the one saying it wasn't going to be two of them.
Yeah, but
and we're just only having a conversation. We're not trying to spark it.
Because I already said she's my girl, and then some people might know that we have a number and we might have hung with them.
Hold on, so DK.
It would be like
was trying to get involved with that guy too. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, like what the hell?
Because I don't know what you're talking about right now.
I forget. Don't worry about it. Anyway, all I'm saying is, she broke up with a guy. She left it classy and that kind of thing. And
left it classy in what sense? She broke
up
with a guy. How are you going?
Haven't you seen how? You are doing the same one telling me about somebody saying the man lasts 1 minute. Some people are that's
marriage. That's the bad blood thing. Look.
Yvonne also was put on a music track. But anyway, they were dating, they were married.
That was just a one-line thing. Even
what do you mean one answer?
That wasn't anything. Come on, if she take that too serious, that's like, okay, well, you broke her. That was over 2 years or something. That wasn't like, and that was a hot line. Let's be honest. It's a good rap.
Sharp.
Yvonne Nelson, I got your medicine. It's a good line, like it's a joking line, but it's a good line. That's to signify that. Listen, I've been there, done that.
Don't do that.
Although that was a bit it was a bit low blow. You know what I mean? Like he didn't really have. It's like I hit it. Like
but he did hit it first.
Yeah. No, actually, no, he didn't hit it first.
Before Kanye,
there was a lot of people before him.
He didn't say I broke your virginity. It was just that a particular person and said I hit it first.
Yeah, but that's stupid.
Even the Canon apparently had been there. And Nick was apparently there before, even Nick confirmed it. It's like when I was with her, she didn't. That's why when they talk about the ass thing. Nick dated her. That was even before.
That was been around the block, bro.
That was before even Brandy's little brother.
People don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about Kim Kardashian.
If you don't know, just go find out.
Yeah. Yeah, but
it's somebody's missus now. It's somebody's missus.
He'll probably shut us down. Because he gets a lot protective because that's the mother of his kid now.
It's sharp anyway. That's why Amarosa was talking up. Anyway, let's not do that.
Do you think you ever get a power couple like that in the industry in Ghana or Nigeria?
Yeah, but they're not even power. They're not the way they are.
Because Banky W and his current missus right now.
We nearly had
that's
one.
A power couple.
We nearly we nearly had one when the band was dating Genevieve.
We did. It wasn't. We nearly did.
Yeah, but that didn't last long.
Yeah, but when it was, it was a power.
And even at that time, Genevieve was almost like
it doesn't matter. Age is
it wasn't like we were talking about. No, I'm not talking about the age. I'm talking about like there was a the way Messi Johnson. The way the Messi Johnson now. It's not the Messi Johnson of let's say even 8 years ago. Where it's like boom 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 boom. Oh, she's the one.
Kids now. She's
dude, that woman makes marriage beautiful. I'm not even joking. Like, you know, she makes you want to get married. She's
she's
the one that makes you want to get married.
I feel like she's not enjoying. I feel like she's in a marriage and the husband is getting the best out of the deal and she's not. That's what I feel like. And I feel like for her that would be boring. Like, do you know what I mean?
No, but
I feel like she's settled.
That's
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to push shade on that. No, that's a beautiful marriage.
You would have.
Don't get me wrong.
But I just
feel
you would have thought for her fame at the point she got married, for what she was doing at that point, because we should remember that, you know, it went from Genevieve. Iniedo stood up. Iniedo went to get married. Mercy Johnson came along the scene, and you know, like Mercy Johnson had a lane. You know, it wasn't like that Tonto Dike thing. You know, like the way Genevieve had a lane, but Genevieve's lane was almost taken over by Iniedo when Genevieve was, you know, dwindling, right, in the movie industry. But
Genevieve is not married though.
No, she's not. But that one we'll talk about it later. Let's not do that to her. Let's do that to her.
Why are we going to talk about it later? I'm just saying.
Let's not do that.
No, because you talk about Iniedo.
We're talking about in the movie industry.
Yeah, hold on. Genevieve is in the movie industry.
Yeah, we're living it there. We're talking about their craft and their personal life.
Marriage, like,
no, I was just...
Yeah, you mentioned marriage, though, so I'm just looking at what you're saying. You saying, Iniedo when I got married?
This guy would just want create beef when beef no day.
No, I'm not. I'm just stating the fact, though. She's not married. You just admitted that.
What's that got to do with anything?
Iniedo when I got married...
She got divorced, you know.
Doesn't matter. But Dodike got divorced too.
Yeah.
That's not the point. She went and got married. It doesn't mean just because you got married, you walk out. You got to make it work out.
It might not even be your fault.
The first stage is getting married. The second stage is staying in the marriage.
Stage 1, no, find a man. Stage 2, get married. Stage 3, ensure it works.
I like your way. Ensure. Okay? Not everybody can go to all the stages, okay?
Some people fail at stage 1. Some people fail at stage 2. Some people fail at stage 3. She did find a man. She didn't fail at stage 1.
They can't find a man.
She found the bench.
But she didn't get married though. So she can't find
She already got a kid.
She still can't find the right man.
No, she found a man.
Yeah, but the man needs
so you don't go.
So she
don't
didn't
go to
find him.
stage 2.
No.
Stage 1. We said stage 1.
No,
Hold
she
on.
didn't pass stage 1 and that. So
Yeah, that's what I said. No, so she was in stage 1.
Stuck on stage 1.
Yeah,
She didn't pass it.
But you saying she can't find a man. So she can't find a marriage.
Look at what you said. Stage 1, find a man.
Yeah.
Stage 2, get married. Stage 3,
keep the man. Yeah, ensure the marriage.
Yeah, ensure the marriage
last.
Ensure the marriage last. Okay. So Genevieve, stage 1, find a man.
She found a man.
She hasn't found a man because she's not moving
got
to
a
stage
man.
2.
Yeah.
She's not moving to stage 2.
You can find a man and not moving to marriage.
Find a man. Ticked. Get married. Ticked. Ensure your marriage lasts long. So far, it's a half tick. We don't know yet. But it looks like it's going to be a tick.
Hey. Like I said, that woman makes marriage beautiful.
Yeah, but I feel like with her...
And you see her with a kid.
No, Omotola as well is the same thing.
No, I look at Omotola's thing.
She's past all the stage.
No.
And I feel like even on the top one,
it's
a huge tick because she's been around with a man for a very long time.
No, of course, I'm not denying that. Like, she's been married for a while and everything. I'm saying...
Seems like Nigerian
I don't look at her.
are doing a lot better than Ghanaian actresses.
Say so.
Like most... Like Yvonne Nelson, find a man. What she did...
She found a man. She couldn't convert it to marriage. But she got kids out of that.
Yeah, but she didn't pass
she got something out of it.
She didn't pass the level because right now she's single. So she didn't really find
Beverly.
a man.
We just talked about Beverly, who we started with talking about the fact that she's stupid. Beverly's found a man.
Talk about
married.
Major people in the industry that are current.
Nana Mama Brown find a man, married a man, have a child with the man.
But I think she cheated.
What the, like?
Because the man's got kids, you know. Like, yeah, okay. I'm not for saying that.
What the hell are you on about?
Soulmate and soulmate, regardless of what they've done in the past. Okay. Alright, I feel like okay, cool. You're right. None of my brothers that. Alright, give me another one. Because we just went through. Okay, apart from James.
You only said 2 people.
Wait, hold on. Nigerian actress are failing at the top stage. Because Tonto Dike, she feel like it. She couldn't keep it.
Well, Juliet Ibrahim, you could have said that. Find a man.
At this third stage.
Third stage, yeah. So find a man. You got the marriage, didn't play out.
Yeah. Okay.
But look, we've had this conversation before.
Justin haven't found a man yet because he's still at stage 1. Yvonne Nelson is still.
You keep saying don't find. She's found a man, but you haven't been able to convert the man into a marriage.
Past the stage 1. If you haven't got past stage 1, you still at stage 1.
No, yeah. So it doesn't mean you have to pass.
Which means you're getting used as a woman actually. Because every man you find is just leaving you. Something is wrong.
Wait a minute, you keep saying leaving. Yeah. Maybe you're happy. You're not moving to stage. Some people are just like stage 1.
Don't give me that crap. There's no African woman
They might not want the marriage. They might not want the marriage. They might want a man, but like
then you are
Oprah has had a man for how many years?
I just said there's no African woman. Don't tell me outside Africa. I just there's no, because outside Africa, you know, women independent. That's all good and all that.
Look,
but in Africa,
until recently, how many people even knew that, you know, Juliet, what's her name? Nadia Boy could be married. Even it's still like, you know, one of those things that.
Nadia Boy is not married though.
No, apparently she
no,
has.
Apparently she's not. We don't know that.
Because she's
so when you say apparently she is.
Because she's trying to keep it out. Until she flaunted her kids. Nobody even saw her pregnant.
Yeah, but that lady is too scared for the media. I don't get it. Like,
no, she used to be there. Media, I forgot she was in Jamaica's, you know, reality TV. She chose at some point to walk away from all.
I think that's what shook her the most. Like, she realized how bloody this can get. So she just thought, you know what? I'm going to get pregnant and no one's going to know about it until I deliver. No, and that's what she did.
And she didn't even show the kids' face.
All the best to her.
She just does her own thing now and then.
I mean, we're joking about this stuff.
If you're Schwarzenegger, found a man, got married, didn't keep it.
You know when you talk about women,
what are you on about?
High level.
Oh, do you think she's a low level woman?
She's like, she's in her own lane. Because that lady, like, you got to respect her for one thing. She's fierce. Like, in her own mind, it's me.
She's a hustler.
No, every one of these women are hustlers. Every single one of them are hustlers. But the way she hustles, like, the way she hustles is.
And
like,
then Falama Kafoe just got married.
Yeah. I think
so she found a man.
Actress is doing better than getting.
What do you mean? I've already given you more. How many were you able to give? You only
the ones I know from. I'm sure there's a lot of them that I don't know from the top of my head.
Well, there you go. If you don't know, then you don't know it.
I can find out for you. I'll give you a whole list.
Hey, if you don't know, you don't know.
The moment you pull it out,
you don't know.
Apart from Genevieve,
the point is this: yeah.
I think Genevieve is the pinnacle of successful modern African Nigerian woman.
Not necessarily. Jackie Appiah is the same thing. Like, you know, nobody even knows who she's dating. Nobody even knows who she's dating.
That's a silent killer. You're right. You know, Jackie Appiah is also.
And she's been out here for long, man.
And she's keeping it real.
Hey, she's so pretty.
Doing her thing, and I think she's got a lot of suitors. But I think secretly, most of these women are dating.
Of course, I know.
You can't look that good and not be dating.
Okay, let's put this way. If they're not dating, they fucking.
I was gonna say that, but in a nice way. But you feel
okay? They learn somebody later.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, for you to look that good and go without, you know, doing the damn thing for a long period of time, that's you must be Mother Teresa, which most of these women are not because they look that good. So there must be some sort of, you know, cognitive, sexual intercourse at some point, you know, interaction. so like. Shyngle is out here doing that. We know that from social media.
She's pregnant and all. She
I don't know how long that's gonna last. To be honest with you, because
pregnancy only lasts 9 months. So you know how long it's gonna.
You know, like with the guy, they're happy right now. They loved up. They're doing all this sort of stuff. She might end up being Toton Dike because
what the hell is wrong with you?
I'm telling you, because
because she peed in one man's food, then you can judge her life based on that.
Social media, like if you go on an Instagram page and like sell that,
all that but she's saying do anything to keep a man. Isn't that nice advice? Isn't that good advice?
Until the man is no longer needed to be kept.
Then you pay their food. You pay his food.
You do all of that. But when you look at most of these African women that are successful, I feel like Nigel Barry that you just said, Jackie Appiah that you just said, and Genevieve that we discussed. I feel like they're the modern successful African, really beautiful women that I know would love to be in a married life because, you know, the culture breeds that. But I think they're still even confident in their own skin to be able to live the way they are with all the pressure that the culture is basically bestowed on them. Like, you got to get married. Like, you can't be this and you can't be that. And I'm sure it affects them on a daily basis. But you see the way they do it with grace and you have to respect that. You just really have to respect it.
Let me give you
I don't want to give props to them because Tonto Dike ain't out here doing that. Like, she ain't really being respectful like that. And I think she's bitter, but she's also a very fierce lady like Schwarzenegger. I think that's where you go give respect to Tonto Dike for. Like, if she's all out, she's all out. Like, she's the one person you don't want to piss off. Like, you really don't. Because if you piss her off, boy, it's just coming.
Let me put it this way. Like, and this is my genuine, you know, what's that thing called? My genuine feeling about this situation. think about this. You realize that a lot of the male get married easily, or they find it somehow easier to get married. But the females struggle, especially the more successful they become.
That's all around the world.
No.
It's all around the world. Oprah, you mentioned Oprah.
No. But like Oprah is the one. I mean, Beyonce was still able to find somebody. The point I'm trying to make is this: well, finding somebody doesn't mean they're not going to cheat on you.
I just thought I'd point that out. It's stupid of me to do that, but I'm just saying. I just say no matter how successful you are, if you like it, then put a ring on. All the single ladies, all these.
No, that she said it to the other people. All the single ladies, And then she went. She went and be with her husband, innit?
I know, yeah, but go on.
Yeah, you could be a single ladies in the club, innit? I'll be out here with my cute kids and my husband.
We'll run the world. Now we know we run the world, don't we?
Yeah. Those songs are for you.
Yeah, go on. Say whatever you said.
What I'm saying is, and this is my theory anyway, the reason why the women are struggling to find a man and to keep a man is because women struggle to fuck down. Women struggle to date down. So if you think about
why would they want to? Why should they date down? Why would that even be a topic of conversation? A woman shouldn't date down.
No, but look.
Do you understand? It's like you telling. It's like you saying go punch below your weight.
It's not about punching below your weight.
That's what it is. You're dating down. You're punching below your weight.
No. You see,
you need to be on the same level of weight or above it. You need to aspire to be better. Not go down. Why would you say that? Because a lot of African men say that.
I'm going to explain to you.
Yeah.
You live on a continent or even in a country, right, where the average salary of people. So let's say somebody is even a lecturer in a university. I'm giving an example.
Why are you gonna go there?
Because that's the reality.
Celebrities already getting money. Like at least in terms of the economy that they're in, the money they're getting is more than above average. So
and that's but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
More average Joe on the street.
Because there's less celebrities and there's more average Joes, and the male people in that celebrity world, right, are not hooking up together. That's why if you look at Hollywood, for instance, right, or like I love wrestling. If you look at wrestling, because of their calendars. Most wrestlers marry wrestlers because you're not going to be gone for 320 days of the year or 300 years.
Get more male
but the males are not interested in them. There are more male actors than female actresses, but they're not interested in them. So therefore, you cannot match power there, right? Which means you're going to have to go about.
What you're talking about is a lot more deeper than what you're saying. It's not like the males are not interested in these females. Of course, every male like what is good. Okay, so don't get twisted.
But what is good in manner is simply be you.
Don't get twisted. John Mello's probably run through all these chicks.
I just said no, but we're talking about getting married to having sex is
but that's what I'm saying. He's probably run through all these chicks allegedly. He probably run through them and basically done whatever he want to do. But when he got married to whatever he perceived as good.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not so much about the fact that no industry actors want to marry industry actress. It's just. Maybe the conversation should be shifted all the way around. Maybe because these women are successful and they can hold their own, and we know places we come from, money rules the order of the day. Okay, especially in a relationship. A man provides. A man wants to be in charge. And the way a man is supposed to be in charge is to provide financially, protect his woman, and make sure his woman is well looked after. But here's the thing though. Most of these successful women that are actresses can do just about all of that. So yes, where the issue now comes in, okay, where do you as a man that's equally, maybe even more successful than these women, is placed in that? Because they can do this stuff themselves.
But we've seen them when most of the time when they show that they're dating somebody, you see who they're dating, and that's the point I'm trying to make. Yeah, but they're dating people who have more money than them, people who can actually do more for them. And the point I'm trying to make to you is, if you are
telling them to go down,
I'm not telling them to go down. I'm telling you. No, but it's for all women. It's for all women.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
So I'm saying that, but men don't care. So why should men punch down?
No, men punch down
all the time.
Up, sideways, left. They do
that's
whatever.
What I'm saying.
Like this, men is not the issue of content.
No, but that's the point I'm trying to make. Therefore, I'm talking about why. I'm giving you just a reason why. I'm not saying whatever anybody should do. I don't give a shit about what somebody should do. I'm only telling you the reason why. My feelings, why the men find it easier, because most of them when they were ready to get married, let's find one. These females struggle out here.
Find it easier.
Because not always. No. If you're a broke man, you're gonna struggle to find a woman.
Find it easier.
No, a broke woman will find it easier to get married than a broke man.
That's because that broke man is looking in the wrong place. I'm telling you, a broke man can still marry.
You can get laid, but get married is a whole different
You can
ballgame.
still get married.
To who? To whose kid? You turn up and now they'll kick you out.
Get married to a more broken cheek. Don't worry about that. Like I said, he's looking at the wrong places. Right? At least some women are going to forgo the fact that it's broke. They might look at his sex game. They might look at the fact that it's cute. Some women might just look...
Your household is not going to agree to it. That's the point I'm trying to make.
No, come on, man. Like, listen, it's been known that most men in Ghana and Nigeria that are broke end up having sex with different women and getting all of them pregnant. Especially the so-called player. That's what it is. That's the order of the day. But that's not what we're discussing here. I'm saying it was a lot more easier for a well successful, rich, powerful, whatever man, celebrity, to marry a woman than it is for a woman that's powerful, rich, more successful to marry a man. It is. So it's been. But it's always going to be the case.
And that's all I'm saying.
But here's the thing, though. Like, is that a woman's fault? Of course not.
I don't. No, that's what I'm saying.
But you're
I don't
trying
care.
to make it look like it is, though.
I don't. I'm not. I said that.
So what's the solution here?
I don't. The solution is up to them. Whatever you want to do.
No,
you want to get married?
But you open this one up and you're talking about the fact that women should punch below.
Let me. No, I didn't say. I didn't say should. I said they don't want to, which is true.
Yeah.
They don't want to.
But why should it? That's my question.
But that's the point I'm trying. But I was giving you an example. I just gave you an example of if you're a woman, like let's say you're a celebrity now, and somebody's a lecturer in the Kenya State is getting maybe 4,000 Ghana cedis, a month. Right.
I like the fact that you always go back to those scenarios.
Which
to the average Joe and a celebrity.
A lecturer is not an average Joe. A lecturer is a well-paid person in the country.
To a celebrity, that's an average
And
Joe.
there we go.
To a celebrity, to a big, rich,
guy,
powerful.
You keep saying big rich. They're not big rich. And let's be honest.
And
no,
lecturer, though.
No, they're not.
Okay,
most of them are not.
Their
perception
is way higher.
There you
than
go.
a lecturer.
Okay. Now,
okay, so when you look at that,
I'm saying, and that's what look. The question,
this women look beautiful, you know, right?
And that's why there's single parents out here. The point is, you gotta make your choices in life, right? You gotta make your choices. Do you want to be hooked up and booed up with somebody like what the male people are doing?
Messi Johnson,
yeah,
she makes marriage look good. She
she makes it beautiful.
Okay, I'm not telling her whether she makes it look good or
not. No, she makes it look all right.
She's still married.
I don't look at her marriage and I'm like, I want to get married. I look at Messi Johnson, I'm like, I would love a wife like that.
Yeah, well,
that's what I'm saying. I didn't say I would like her. I said I like that.
Yeah, be careful what the social media is showing you, because the house might be boring.
I don't give a shit. That's why I saw in it. I'm making the judgment based on what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right. But then the choices that these people make is what land them to where they are.
Yeah.
Okay, and for that reason, yeah, you're right. But I don't think the answer or the conversation should be punch below your weight, or you don't want to punch below your weight. I'm not saying you're saying that. I'm just saying I don't think conversation should be that. I think the conversation should be a lot more broader than that, meaning that if you want something, right, something has got to give, okay? And whatever that is for you is whatever you should do. Because Messi Johnson made it work. Clearly, she did.
Well, but she
made it work.
Yeah, but she didn't marry an average Joe. The point I'm trying to make is
this. Is my point. She made it work. Whether she married an average Joe or not, she made it work.
Yeah.
If you want to like Juliet Ibrahim, she couldn't marry an African because the guy was a nobody. Like you said, it was trying to be a singer.
Yeah, but that one, she did give the guy a chance. It's just the guy was an idiot.
Trying to be a singer.
Yeah, the guy was just an idiot.
He couldn't hack it with her, or she couldn't hack it with him. No, that's how
the guy didn't like her. The guy admitted that he wanted to just use her for.
Do you know what I mean?
Right off the girl's face.
There's that factor as well. Yeah. So a lot of stuff that we see going on in the industry that we talk about most of the time is the fact that it's still very new and young, and most of these people don't really know how to still compose themselves in this young industry, because celebrities for the most part in Africa are just trying to become huge. Like they just like I mean, before you were an actor, but we know you broke. Do you know what I mean? We really know you broke because you're acting local movies that we don't sell is bend down select. Do you know what I mean? But now we can tell that even if you don't make money from your appearances in these movies, just an outing can make you make money.
Yeah, of course.
Just an appearance.
Yeah, like people's birthdays and stuff like that.
And stuff. So now you're starting to get, and plus now you start to get more of an outreach of your celebrity status. So now, before an actor can go somewhere way in the past, like in the 80s, no one, that's a guy that movie.
Even early 90s, maybe early 2000s, they were so. As a matter of, no, in Ghana you could still walk around, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, but now it's starting to become a bit different.
It's not. I was at the airport. Yeah,
No,
I was
don't
Kumasi
compare
airport.
yourself to the average.
I'm not celebrating. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
no. I'm
Kwao
saying-
Kese was at the airport.
You think Kitty can walk around and he wouldn't?
Yes, he walks around. Nobody gives a shit. Trust me.
no.
The
I
only
suppose
person, there's only
Shatta Wale
three
walk around and
people in
nobody gives a
Ghana
crap.
that could. That's what I was gonna say. There's only 3 people in Ghana that will walk around and people might go lose their mind, which might be Stoneboy, Shatta, and
And
Sai.
I'm telling you,
and
it's
that's it.
changing. That's the whole point. As of like 7 or 8 years ago, Shatta Wale walk around, I would be like Kitty, like you talking about right now.
No,
So
and because the only
give
reason,
it another
but the
5 or
only
6
reason
years,
why
it's
Shatta
going
does
to
that is because
change.
Shatta usually gives money, so people
No,
just
but
want the money.
that's not because it's making money now, so he can give money. All right, Kitty probably still broke, so he can't really do that. So the moment Kitty gets to that stage where he can actually start throwing money about, he will be Shatta Wale. Yeah, but I mean, he's broke enough not to be able to throw money around. I'm not saying he's broke like he can't afford a house or something. Of course he can, but he's still gonna check his pockets to see who he's gonna give money to. Like, but Shatta Wale apparently do this so rich that he can just throw money around like that. So we get to that stage now where celebrity status is now becoming the order of the day. It's taking us slowly to get there. So most of these celebrities are still figuring out how to handle this stuff. They're still figuring it out. Give us time. But for us to look at these women, powerful as they may be, and really successful as they may be, and think, yeah, it's their fault.
Again,
yeah,
nobody is talking about their fault at all.
Yeah, but the way you sound that,
No, you see,
they don't punch below that way.
Again,
This
no,
is that,
I said that applies to every woman. All I was trying to tell you is this. I was giving
Yeah,
you,
I'm
I was
saying,
trying to give you a
Why would
reason.
you want to make it apply to every woman? Why should the woman punch below that way?
Nobody said she should. I'm just saying. It's like, look, let me put it this
Why?
way. Like, for instance, I don't
Just
I don't-
'cause men
I don't-
punch
I don't- I
below
don't- I
that
don't-
way.
I don't eat fufu anymore, right? I've not eaten fufu for years now, over 10 years now, right?
Wow.
It's a choice.
Yeah.
I chose not to do that
Why? I'm just kind of curious, like,
because it's not authentic anymore.
because it's not Banku, right?
No, it's not authentic. It's not authentic. That's what, and I get mad about that.
It's not authentic anymore.
Yeah, like the way fufu is made.
Was he
back
ever
home.
authentic?
Of course, the way it was made back home. Like,
Yeah,
that's
but if
authentic.
you go back home, you can still get it.
Yeah. No, but like because it's been that long, and then now I'm like, nah, I give up on this thing.
So it's you then.
I
story
just
for
said,
food
bro. That's what I
itself.
just said. That's
So
why
when
I
you say it's
preface
not
it.
authentic anymore, you talk about you not being authentic towards it anymore.
No. Like, let me put it this way, right? Because I spend most of my time here,
Yeah.
and the one here is like the powdered form and that kind of stuff, and I'm
Well, you're
like,
not gonna get the real thing though, because it's not Ghana though, is it? Yeah.
I
It's
just
not.
said that's why I
Yeah.
said it's not authentic. So it
But
became
when you
that.
do go to Ghana,
But when
it's
I go to
authentic.
Ghana, it's been so long that it's not even something that even comes into my,
Okay, so you
That's
don't
something
eat it
even
anymore, so what's your point?
So my point is, but it's my choice. It's
Yeah.
me that chose that. Okay, because of X, Y, Z,
Yeah.
I don't need it anymore. It's a choice.
Okay, so I
But the
get that.
reason, but I'm giving you the reason.
Yeah, it's not authentic.
So
anymore.
that
We get
reason doesn't change. So
Yeah.
the same way, right? The same way I'm saying women are not naturally. Women don't date down. That's why naturally women don't like boys that are younger than them. They don't like that. That's why naturally women don't like virgins. Most women naturally don't like
I
virgins.
just found out men don't also
You
like
know.
virgin either. Not anymore.
No. Grown ass men don't like virgins.
I don't
Boys
know why.
still love
I
virgins.
thought that was the order
No.
of the day. Like,
No,
if she's a virgin, she's not experienced. She can take out more than
no,
whatever
no,
you
no,
want.
but that's
apparently, he's
that's
too
for-
much of a.
that's for
it's too
young-
much of a hill to climb
Because-
and you don't know what's gonna happen, so
Of
you get
course.
scared of it. I'm like,
because if you're a grown ass man, you ain't got time for bullshit.
yeah, but
You know some girls.
women give you crap what they anyways. Even
No,
the ones that are not virgins.
As you said, they give you crap, but you don't want a virgin to be giving you crap. A virgin is the girl that will tell you, is that all? I read in the book that it's supposed to be all night long. And then you're out here 15 minutes or 5 minutes into it, you're done.
I think a lot of these old sexual encounters we have with ourselves has made men soft.
Hey.
That's what I think.
It is what it
because
is.
at some
The
point
point is,
about 10 years ago, you see a virgin and you clearing out all the lines like, yeah, she's mine.
Because-
But now
no,
you see
because-
a virgin, you're like, no, bro, you can go. It's
yeah,
cool.
because you realize that, a girl that has a little bit of experience. Like
Okay, so what do we
I'm-
want?
I'm- let me put it this
You
way.
don't want a virgin,
I'm
but
like-
you don't want a girl that's been around the block.
You don't want me. I say something and we move past it. So I'll answer this question and we'll move one way or the other. We have to even come up to that. Anyway, because I'm looking at the time as well. The point is this here.
It's always the guy that checks the time.
Do we like virgins or not? We don't want a virgin and we don't want to experience. Because everything has a balance. It's the same way you don't want no salt in your food and you don't want too much salt. You understand what I'm saying? If somebody put too much salt, you'd be like, the food is not edible.
I think
if there's no salt in there, there's not edible.
A whole lot of crap.
My guy, I'll tell you why it's not a whole lot of crap.
I think it is.
Have you had teeth before? When a girl goes down on you and they use all teeth because they're inexperienced.
Do you teach her?
Wait a minute. Yeah, you've already got a bruised dinner.
At some point,
remember,
every girl that tried it probably beat someone if she's that type.
Again, that's what I said. So you don't want your joystick.
Yeah, but then you don't want your guy to have slept around with a girl that you want to be with, but you don't want a girl that's a virgin either. What the hell? Do you know what I mean? Like,
what I'm saying is,
don't get me wrong.
You could have gone out there and done whatever you did. I don't need to know. I don't have to know the guy. That's fine. Come in with your A game and give me the best you got, and then we're good.
Let me tell you something. Like,
don't come here using your teeth.
Me personally, I would not mind having a virgin. I know it's a lot of work. It is.
But you don't mind the work.
I would.
You gradually accept.
I would embellish as a part of my life, the challenge. I'm going to make it a part of my life. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But at the same time, I don't mind if the girl is not a virgin either. Mm-hmm. But what I'm starting to realize is men get like proper afraid and scared. If they see a virgin coming their way, they go, I don't want to be the one to take a virginity.
Yeah, it's not.
Like, dude,
it's not just about the idea. It's not like they get scared or something. And also because
a lot
of women place such a huge value on their virginity.
That's also one thing. I'm giving it.
Yeah,
to you.
It's a favor.
I want to give it to you when it's right. Like nah.
It's too much pressure.
That's what I'm saying. Me, I would love that pressure because I want to let her know, listen. Okay, I care enough about you, all right? Like this, because if I don't care enough about you, this to me would just be sex, okay? But because whether you're a virgin or not, it would just be sex. But I care enough about you to be able to know that it's significant enough for me to understand what this means to you.
Yeah,
okay, because at some point, every girl was a virgin.
Yes,
okay,
but you're not the guy that she's mad at 20 years down the line and still want to kill you simply because she gave you her virginity and then you took it and after that because she married some other girl.
You're gonna mess it up.
No, you're gonna mess it. She could have messed up and you broke up with her. She doesn't care. She still be like, and I gave him my virginity.
Like, if you were 16 and she was 16, if you were 18 and she was 18, it makes sense that you were gonna mess it up because you both have no idea what you're doing. It's cool. But now you're old and you get to the stage where you now wanna, you think about settling down. And there comes this lady. Okay, so she's experiencing all angle. Just that though. Like and you're not really going, boy, you a unicorn. I go tie you down. Yeah. Like you my unicorn. You're not doing that. You going, well, like,
what was wrong with it? For me, that's what the first question. I don't know the age anyway.
I'm gonna ask that too. Hold on. You look all good and everything. Like,
what happened there?
Is this are
you a Jehovah's Witness?
Sort of thing?
Were you in a court?
No, you know one of those things where they do in Zambia or where if you sleep with a married woman,
it's gonna stop.
You're gonna ask that question like, is this one of those things that your dad did? Where that is like, wherever man sleeps with you, I would definitely know because he would not separate from you until
unless you married. As you came home and
it's one of those, okay? Because if you're this age and like, okay, you've done sexual favors though, like what?
You'll be like, no. Have you ever touched?
Okay, now I'm starting to understand if we get scared. Now I'm starting to understand.
I'm only 35.
Because I put myself in that state and I'm thinking, yeah, run. Don't even think, just run. Like you think you know what? Anything sexually? Are you 35?
For the men, right? That's not in the comment section. But would you run away from a virgin?
Honestly, I wouldn't run away.
Oh, okay, listen. Would you be worried if you met a girl that's 35 and is a virgin?
I think you'd be stupid not to. No. I think you'd be stupid not to. It depends on what you mean by worried. At least you would be.
Would you
curious.
Question it?
Absolutely. Like, no, like that's the okay. You're chilling with her. You like, oh yeah, everything you guys are talking, everything seems alright. Everything she just throw it at you. Like, I'm a virgin. First of all, you laugh it out. Like you think, nah, come on, man. Tell me to how many. Like, even if it's just one, it's cool. I'm not gonna judge you for it. But she go, I'm a virgin for real. Like, and you go, how old are you again? Because like, especially if she's a hot lady, like she's got everything in the right places and everything, And then you go, what? Did they? Because I'm stupid. I'm gonna ask stupid questions. Like, was you locked in the house where you didn't have, where you never had the opportunity to come out and see boys? Did you go to all girls school and you didn't try anything? Like, you know, you didn't try lesbian stuff. Like,
You try the lesbian stuff.
yeah, you know, like all girls school. Like, they do try some freaky stuff sometimes. Like, oh, there was no boys that came into your domain. Like, what happened? Like, did you have a bad sexual encounter, sexual stories that somebody told you, or did your mom just scared you that you know the hole that it goes into? If it goes in there,
like, you know,
it
when
will
you
get
pass
destroyed for
20,
life.
that kind
Like,
of thing. You learn a bit in life. And
yeah,
you
but
find out stuff. You read a book. You get
okay, let's
taught
just end
something.
it here, all right? Let's end it here because right now I'm starting to get scared. Maybe me too. If I made a virgin, I probably would go too much drama.
All right, so in wrapping up, hey, don't forget to subscribe anyway. And how should I put it? Well, let's just put it this way, right? Is it stupid to put your partner on social media if you're not married or whatever it is? Just be selective.
For asking that question.
Be selective in what you choose to do.
Because right now, it's a
Be selective in what you choose.
I just told you, relationship status on social media is what defines people's life. People get mad at the fact that you dating them and then they go on your Facebook profile and they still see single. They just get mad. What are you trying to say? Like, I'm a booty call? You're like, what do you mean? I can be with you all day. Like, yeah, but I went on your Facebook status. I can see all the messages coming in. You know why? Because your status is single.
Just wrap up. I rest my case.
Okay, people. Like you said, Nana said I should wrap up. So, like, this has been an enlightening conversation, actually. I don't know. I mean, I'm not scared, but I'm definitely will be very skeptical. If I made a girl at the age of 35 and she's a virgin, I'll be very skeptical. Because first of all, I won't believe it. And if it happens to be true, you better be Joe Weakness, or you better have been glued to the church all day long where your mom was so scared you were hellfire for the first time having sex.
That the pastors, the choir masters, the church elders are banging little kids anyway. So the church is not a safe haven.
I think those pastors needs to be castrated. That's what I think. But anyways, people, thank you so much for joining us. If you listen all the way this far, and if you don't, if you're on Facebook or YouTube and you're hearing the cut version of this, yeah, this is us. We did what we do. We do what we do. We say what we say. And if you don't like it, just leave a comment. It's cool. We'll read it. Because there's been some comments on there about how Mr. Nobody's feeling himself and he thinks he can say a lot of nonsense and this and that and the other. Yeah, you're right. I'm feeling myself. And I do say a lot of nonsense. And most of the time, you need to understand this is just my opinion. And sometimes, my opinion is not a reflection of who I am. Actually, maybe it is. I don't know. That's why I'm Mr. Nobody. But up until next time, thank you so much for listening to us. This has been very enlightening and very useful for me as a person. Because, you know, having a conversation is like a therapy session. So, see you next time. Peace.